What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training. Today we're going to be breaking down how wide receivers can get skinny and what does that mean in terms of a route. Okay, so getting skinny is another term for restacking, but we're going to be talking about how it actually helps and how what mistakes wide receivers make when they restack, when they actually think they're doing the correct thing. So this release here is going to be a dive release to the inside. I might have shown this clip before, but have not talked about this. So a dive release is where you just dive to the inside, take 2 to 3 steps inside hard, get that DB to commit, and then we take the outside release and either run like a 10-yard out, a 5-yard out. You could run a corner off it, a comeback, or even a vert. But it's an outside release route. So he comes off here, dives to the inside, and now getting skinny is what he did at the last like 2 to 3 yards of the route to not let that DB react on it, right? So anytime that I set a DB up and I'm able to take an outside release, so many wide receivers, and even an inside release, so many wide receivers will drift off on like a 45-degree angle to their route. So what this receiver could have done here is he could have just taken off and then just rounded into the out route, thought that he got him off the line, but this like rounded out break gives that DB time to recover. So what we want to do is we want to get skinny. We want to get back up vertical, essentially. I say reassess vertical, or I say restack, right? But again, sometimes you're not going to restack perfectly, so they call it getting skinny. So you see how he starts off on this angle outside, because that's just the natural break. But what he does here is he works back into this DB. This simple change of his stem, this simple change of his upper body is what gets that DB to think vertical and gets him to hesitate for just a split second. And if we can get that DB to hesitate, we can get him to sit on the fade, and I could get his hips to commit out of there or just hesitate to the outside, I should be able to get any kind of separation that I want at the top of this route. Now, how do you actually do this? What are some of the keys to being able to get skinny off of a release? Whether it's like a split release, whether it's off of a wide step, a double tap, or a dive like this, what are some of the keys to help you with that? Now, before we talk about some of the keys to getting skinny on the route, fellas, I want to talk to you about a great opportunity that can help your guys' skills improve this offseason when it comes to on-the-field training. Check out that very first link in the description below for our 8-week wide receiver on-field workout plan. So what it is, it's an 8-week-long daily schedule with specific drills and exercises all mapped out with sets and repetitions and rest periods to help you guys improve on the field. So if you're not sure what drills you should be doing for route running, releases, catching, explosiveness on the field, this is perfect for you. So check out that very first link in the description, fellas. It's a full 2-month-long program that will help your guys' skills improve. Very first link in the description below. Let's get back to this video. So now, like I said, how do we get skinny? So when you guys come off of any kind of release, whether it's like just a move to the inside like a jab, whether it's a wide step, whether it's a dive release, to get back skinny, it all comes down to pad level. So many wide receivers, what they'll do here is they'll stand up. They'll come off of a release. Maybe they're trying to avoid the hands and their pad level will pop directly up in the air. And when you start to lean back and you start to be super tall, A, you're going to drift on the route because it's not a sharp cut, or B, when you're up tall, if that DB gets hands, you're completely knocked off of this route. So to get back skinny, what this wide receiver does a great job of is being in an explosive position. You see how low his pad level is. It's not necessarily low, but he's in a good pad level position. He's actually exploding upfield. And when you can explode upfield like this and get back into this DB, that could force the hip flip, and that could get you to break it off with some explosion. So make sure, fellas, on routes like this, we have to get skinny. Like, for example, if he was running like a post route, right? Let's say he was running a post route, and let's say he hit this DB with like a wide step. DB went off the platform. I don't want to just round it off into the post. I want to get back skinny. I get this DB outside. I want to keep a low explosive pad level from the wide step, get him to push his hips back vertical, and then break it off. Maybe lean into him, maybe restack, whatever it is, but we have to get skinny with our movements off that line. Let's watch it again, full speed one more time. Great job taking the inside releaser or selling like he's going to, getting back skinny with a good pad level and flipping that DB's hips. All right, fellas, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave that in the comment section below. We always appreciate the feedback, and it is always great to hear from you guys. And again, fellas, if you would like our 8-week wide receiver on-field workout plan, all the drills wide receivers need to be doing mapped out with sets, reps, and an hour-long instructional video breaking down each drill, check out that very first link in the description below. See you guys next time.